all know, we are here at Jacksonville International Speedway for practice day, the final 2 rounds. And yes, oh my God, did I say Jacksonville? Oh, meant to say Daytona. I'm not gonna edit that out. I know. Basically, everybody from Jacksonville moved down to Daytona for this weekend, except for like Zach. He's up north somewhere. I don't know. Maybe a couple other people. North Carolina, Texas. What can we say? MGM, Texas boys, a whole bunch of people just teamed up. Teamed up to whoop some Coyotes' ass. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking shit now. Nah, I'm just getting warmed up, guys. I'm just playing. Well, it's gonna be a bad intro. A lot of down buttons for sure. I know that much. Sorry. Use subscribe, like, and share. I gotta go get registered. Paul's already told me to shut the fuck up. It's gonna be a good weekend. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna chase the ghosts all day today during practice, and I'll stop chasing the ghosts tomorrow. So today's a chase the ghost day, and then tomorrow's let's go and whoop some ass day. I'm talking all this crap. I'm gonna be running in the back. I'll be really upset. So I'm gonna go register, grab my band, and they let me practice. And the goal is not to get kicked out. But isn't this fun? We're all together. Except for the Lloyds. They're like a whole different species of MGMs. They didn't get the memo. And we have one weird, I don't know what chassis this is. VLR, some Chinese made chassis. I don't know where it's from. VLR. It's all Chinese made. It's MGM's made in America. America number one.
American holiday.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, it is Memorial Day weekend. Remember, all those who have fallen. All right. Veterans Day is something else. More days than one that's passed away. Let's get after it. Out here back in Daytona, man, feels great. This track is not very difficult to drive, but it has its nuances, which I have the upper hand due to racing on this track multiple times. So does Todd and Insco and the rest of the guys that's run this track. The guys that have not run this track before, it took them a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it. Just because you got to use a little bit more of the curbing, turn it a little bit earlier, adjust your regular line that you usually do around Daytona. Daytona is a track that you want to use the curbing to pull the cart around. We have never run it when the sun's out like this. Every time we run it, it's kart week, and the track just grips up a lot towards the end of the weekend. Here is the first session. It's green. The 144 lets me through. Kart's moving well. It's just sliding all over the place. Everybody's gonna have this issue all day with grip and trying to get grip. If you miss the apex of the corner and don't use the curbing, you will feel the kart slide. Once the grip comes in, the track's pretty much flat out. Just a couple of lifts here and there, but there's not much braking involved except for turn 1's a heavy braking zone. It's also a big passing zone if the guy opens up for the turn and you send in on the inside. So there's a couple of good passing opportunities. Turn 1 is a really good one, and coming onto the little short stew before the front stretch, that's another good passing zone if you can get the turns right. So if you get a good run out like I did here, I'm going to pick up the toe from Smoker, and then I'm just going to stick my nose on the inside. He sees me, lets me through, and then there you go. That's one of the passing zones, and the other passing zones coming up is turn 1. When you get really close, you dive it up on the inside. If you get a good run, you're basically just clipping on the corners, carrying momentum and speed, and then the 3 is nice enough to get out of my way on his own. He went dirt tracking there for a second. That's what happens. We're playing by inches. I did it all weekend too. Todd and the 64 were really quick. Insco is quick too. So is Ron. Clyde's. They're all going to be quick there at the very end. This was just practice, so times, I try not to look at too much. I just want to gauge myself where I'm at against where they're at. New tires was a big difference. You could tell time what difference. I think I might have been like 7 or 8 tenths off of Todd's fastest lap and the 64's fastest lap. But you know me, I rock old tires, so that's what I rocked. I rocked my Amp practice tires / Jack's race tires / now they became Daytona practice tires. But it felt great being on track at this facility. Woo, it is a hot one today in Daytona. Man, you guys know I don't do well with the heat. So stay hydrated. That's the number one thing, is to stay hydrated. So dang hot.
Your lifetime.
Yeah. Kelvin's out here.
With a bent axle.
The struggle's real, man. We bent axle at the last CSRS race, but I'm guessing it got worse. I don't know how. Hopefully it gets better by itself. That's where we're gonna go. That's the goal. But no grip at the moment, so we're just gonna give her some grip and call it good. All right, we get after it for practice 2. Really nothing, no changes to the kart yet. Let's lane the track come to me. As you can see, that right behind Josh Smoker. We take a little bit different line here and there. This kink right here usually is a pretty good flat out corner, but grip was still not there. I turned it much earlier than everybody else, and you can see the difference. While they're sliding out on the left field, I'm hugging the inside and ripping it around. So I don't use the cushion. You know how dirt driver says, use the cushion. Nope, I don't use the cushion. I turn in early, get a good rotation here. And the whole goal is just to get a good run out, which you have to give up the left-hander. It's hard. You got to give up the left-hander so you can set up for the right-hander, set up for this little straightaway. People were checking up here. It was catching me off guard a little bit. 3 again was gracious enough to get on the outside a little bit. And right here, like I said, when you open the door, I stuck my nose in there. I was going to go for it, and then at the very last second, I decided not to. Since it's practice, I locked it up. Almost killed both me and the 144. But I didn't. Almost, but did we die? And the answer is no. So it was a positive move in the end. He ends up pulling me by, and then in front of me is Terry. He was struggling. He was not happy at all, man. Terry was not happy at all. The 110, he's from North Carolina, I believe. He was gracious enough to get out of my way too. I did not bump him out of the way. I bumped him on entry. He might have carried a little bit too much speed and went wide. So if that was my fault, I apologize to the 110. Here I'm starting to track down Terry. As like I said, Terry was not a happy camper at all with this kart. I just get a much better run out. He dropped a little bit of dirt on that left side, and that was it. Out of nowhere, my kart started getting really warm. And what I meant by kart, my butt, and that was because I had gone through the seat. So I had to back it off, coming in a lap earlier too, but it was all good. Kart was feeling great. So Mikey's reading the instructions. I never read the instructions. I just pour and go. Brian is nicely cutting up the fiberglass, and we're going to re-fiberglass my seat because Judy Big Booty decided to crack it. We knew it was going to happen. I put it below the chassis so I can get my weight down. So car's good, no complaints. Kind of a boring recap. I need to go out with the front group, see if I can run a little bit quicker times. It looks like we're all going to be there for tomorrow for sure. I don't know how much tires are going to be, but I got to set the car up to be free. So right now, it's good in the middle of the run, and I'm going on low tire pressure. Like, well, first of all, I'd never go above 11. So think about that. And then I go low. So, but then at the end, it just slides a lot. So I'm guessing the track's greasing up a little bit different than when I expected. But this is the first time we run here when the heat's out and the sun's out. And did I say it's hot? Because it is freaking hot. When the sun's heat out, it looks like it gets greasy. So it's not laying down the rubber I expected. So no changes to the kart, no changes to gearing, just fix the seat, and let's go back out there and try it again. Woo, seat fixed. Had to drive all over Daytona to find it. For some reason we have a fiberglass and resin shortage, but fixed. Only had to miss one practice session. I'll get after it now. No other changes other than fixing the seat, and this bolt fell out for some reason, so I put that in. Everybody's looking pretty good, but it's still practice day, so if we can keep it up and not lose pace throughout the whole weekend, we should be good. And by the way,
I'm a very, very soft axle, so she can go a lot freer, and I don't have any negative in it. I'm kind of scared because it's fast, but I don't want to jinx it. So practice 4, I missed practice 3 to let the seat dry up a little bit. It was better to let the seat dry up and instead of trying to go out there and send it. I decided to go out in the front pack, which I hate doing that because then everybody gets racy off the bat. I'm right behind Perkins. Todd shows his nose in there. I just bumped Perkins all in the wrong spots, man. Like I expected to carry him to be carrying a little bit more speed, and he lifts up in the area. So that's my fault. I was just hitting him in the wrong spots the whole time. Kart looked okay on his end. He wasn't very excited about it on a heavyweight, but in Legends class, the kart was rolling. My kart now started to feel more alive. The grip coming in a little bit, and in front of me is Ron Clyde. So I get past Perkins, and then I'm gonna put my head down and see if I can run down Ron Clyde's. Today, he was doing pretty well on practice days, but that's the day I really don't pay too much attention to him, because I know race day he's gonna wake up and be there up front. So the times on practice day don't really show the whole story. Everybody's chasing times and lap times, but really, I'm not chasing lap time. I'm just seeing how the kart feels, and if I start feeling really good during practice day and I know the rubber's not laid down yet, I'm looking to free it up even more. I want to be hanging 10. That's what they say, right? Hang 10. I want the ass end trying to come around on me. I want that minimal wheel input and that booty start moving. So I was not feeling that. I was feeling the kart stable and quick. So even though the kart drove amazing, motor was doing an amazing, I was not happy because I know my tires are worn. I know that I shouldn't have as much grip as I do, and I know that tomorrow the grip would come straight up once everybody goes on new tires for qualifying. Now, did this happen? Oh, you have to wait. But as the day went on and I did not do any changes, the kart started feeling better and better. And that might just be due to the weather. We'll have to see. But practice 4 went great. Couldn't be happier. Oh man, we're all dying. The heat's getting to us. Well, not him. He still has a shirt on. Dad's dead. Well, all the MGMs are fast. Man, I can't say thanks enough to Paul and Jamie. That combination right there, that is no joke. It feels good being back up front because I was sucking bad. I mean, I was really sucking. That last practice session, I was sucking still because I was hitting Perkins all in the wrong spots. And I was pissing him off, but it's all right. I'll owe him a beer later and then drink it for him. That's how it works. But we've got 2 more practice sessions. Let's see how it goes. Gotta find probably another half a second. I say that, but I gotta try to find a little bit more speed, a little bit more pace. That's all I need. Perkins is fast, Insco's fast, and Barron's is always fast. And I know Ron will be fast tomorrow. So, and Medeiros is fast. The whole field's tight. So when I say I'm running up front, it's because I get lucky and get like a 10th on them. So really, I'm like mid-pack, but. Let's go get this thing pre-teched and finish up these last 2 practice sessions with no issues and pack it up, call it a night. I'm a little tired from driving all night last night, but we're still in it to win it. Oh, it's going to be a good weekend. I feel it. And then you'll see me tomorrow crying because it was bad. So practice 5, I had to go out behind Insco to see what was going on. And maybe it was not the best idea to go out behind him because I got into the back of him because I was getting pushed as well. So I backed off, and then I see Terry pass me. But it's not Terry. Bryce, sneaky little bastard, snuck in. So Bryce and Ron got by us. And I'm thinking to myself, dang, all right. We can do this. We can hang. At this point, the kart felt better. Didn't do any changes, but the kart felt better. It felt like the track, instead of rubbering it in, it kind of greased up a little bit in midday.
So that's like a little mental note that I had to take, because during winter, it just keeps getting more and more rubber and tighter and tighter and tighter. In the summer, there's a tipping point where it just starts greasing up. So Ron and James were running together. They ended up passing him at 103. I ended up shooting myself up in there as well. Kart was handling great, had 0 complaints, which it's extremely rare. I hadn't touched a damn thing, which is even rare, and it was overall just fast. And me feeling fast on practice day always has me worried. I don't know why, guys. It just got me worried because I know I gotta do a change, because I know the cart's gonna snug up at one point. So I'd rather have the cart free and out of control in practice day and then feel this type, instead of feeling fast on practice day on practice tires on a green track. That scares the crap out of me. So it wasn't good. It wasn't looking good at all. The final practice did not show. That is practice 6. Camera died. Here I'm going to take the time to thank everyone. We were pitting with MGM, great host. Loved it. Maxim Motorsports, freaking motor pulled like a freight train. Thanks to Podium Products for making me look good. CR Graphics for the helmet design, and of course Smoker Gears, Mike Smoke, Josh Smoke, excellent job out there, love them. Catch you guys on next time on track. There's Chuck. All day didn't know what gear he was on.
No, I did.
After we talked like 20 times. Bryce wanted to win practice. He's mad because we tried something different. Brian again is fixing my seat because I dragged half of my butt cheeks on the track. Huh?
Get smaller, lose weight.
No.
That's the problem.
I drink Ultra.
But it gains
Light.
weight.
And then I don't know what Mikey's doing. Mikey's
over there.
Oh, Mikey's welding up chassis. Yeah. If you guys are at the track, oh man. Yeah, if you guys are at the track,
Are you live?
Mikey, no. I'll do that afterwards. You're messing up the video, Chuck, and you know I don't edit it out.
That's why I'm messing it up. Blah, 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 blah.
Who? Dylan's what? And Dylan's back. Fuck VLR. Bye.
Is he really?
Ah! Oh! And then, what else? Yeah, I was doing pretty good that final practice session. New tires and axle change because the cart finally snugged up. Actually, I'm just going to get off this because if you look at the tires, it's picking up a lot. And looks like everybody else is getting a little bit quicker. So I'm going to go copy. I don't know. Hey, how do you say that guy's name?
Bryce, what are we on the head?
What's his? Yeah, Nick Delfredo. Zach Lenzo has the cart hooked up. The thing is, that's Zach's cart, but Zach is slow in it. Zach Lenzo, right over there. If you guys need it, if you guys need anything up north, he's up in the north. What state?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, I always ask the same damn question. Pennsylvania. If you need anything up north, Pennsylvania. Lenzo Speed Shop. Looks like Dylan finally came home, and looks like we're gonna have a really good chance with all the classes to win. So let's get after it. Catch you later, guys. Yeah, I'm not editing this out at all. Just don't kick me out. I still want to do spring, summers, and grands. So don't kick me out. Bye.